Hello everybody, welcome back to Dice A Million. If we hop over into the collection, we can see a few dice that I still don't have get promoted as Hollow Hand, get promoted as Purple Hand, get promoted as Red Hand, get promoted as Green Hand, beat the game as Power 6, get promoted, beat the game as Power 6, get promoted, get promoted, beat the game as Power 6. So those are the dice that we still have remaining. Rings. This ring has not yet been discovered. New. You're locked. Beat Face 3 as Bicolor Hand. We still haven't done it yet. Get a million pips as Bicolor Hand. Beat the game in Power 6. Beat the game as Power 6. Ring has not yet been discovered. Beat the game as Power 6 as Static Hand. Power 6, Power 6, Power 6, and Power 6. As for cards, beat Dice Rushers Pale, beat Dice Rushers Purple, and the others, these are all here, and these are all here. So, previously, I had been thinking about waiting until we get to Power 6 to get a promotion, but clearly, there's good reason for me to try and be getting a promotion sooner than that. So, we've never been promoted as Red Hand. So let's do that just as soon as I take off the jumper I'm wearing. It became so hot so fast. Alright, we don't need to do it at a higher power to get an initial promotion. So we can go out on no modifiers as Red Hand. Give me the sack. I'll take a free reward coin, that's fine. It's not my favorite thing, but it's fine. Let's take a copper die. I'm going to sell this to open this. Dice with the one worth 10. 4 extra value to dice. Give me this because we currently just have a bunch of stuff that's going to roll 1. So that'll help. I don't have my free reward card, except I don't... Oh, I can't. It's fine. Look at all those extra pips. Alright, that's nice. Where are we going from here? None of these fill me with enthusiasm. I'll take the 2 for our bottle caps. We need some bigger dice, is what we need. That'll be alright for a minute. You can't use cards. Nope, developer deactivated. It's fine. Alright, that's nice. A D100. Just what the doctor ordered. Primes, 6 faces, dice ring. Give me the primes. Mini, Evil Eye, and the Pact. Let's go Mini. Now, we are looking to get promoted, and so we have to think about that final round of encounters, don't we? We also need the dice pieces, so let's actually save some money for that. Fishbone, digital mini watch, and water ring. Let's take water ring if we're going up against the pyro. And we can't roll a pair of 3s, which is annoying. I wish I could, but I can't. Right, we're going to wait until the copper die, excuse me, is charged to throw the other big stuff. There it is. Otherwise, auto-select doing good work. I'm going to leave that stuff. A D8. Nope. Take that before I forget. Take more on 2s. 3x multiplier to die with the same face as this. I want to get rid of these largely, so I'm not going to take that. I'm going to take the reroll card. Let's start culling out these bottle caps. Give me another reroll card. Face is always 5x multiplied to itself times the number of dice on the table. We draw 8, we have 8. Give me both of those. Because we have the water die. Everything's going to get pushed to the far right. And so those D12s should provide us with a lot of extra value. Very nice. I'm going to leave you charged for the boss encounter. Skip those. Power up is lovely. Show me some stamps. Fairly inconsequential. Mahjong tile will take all the extra value that these D12s are putting onto everything. And its face value is the sum of it. So I think we'll do that. Could have done the D4 as well, but here we are. Alright, we got rid of all the coins already. Nice, keep their extra value. Can't afford any more rerolls, can't afford any more removals. A granite die with all of this stuff could be interesting at the very least. But it's going to get double value from the D12s. Every die keeps its extra value at the end of this round. We'll use that now. Right, there's a fire here, and we have the water ring. So, let's see how this goes. It extinguishes the fires. That's so fun. What a hard counter to that problem. I'm gonna take extra stars for this shop. Every time you draw a face with 0 or question mark. There's a lot of zeros and question marks there. Multiplies itself. Its internal multiplier grows by 0.05 every time another die from the roll rolls its highest face. Another Mahjong tile. These would have to roll 12s. It's just the copper die that really works for that right now. I think amber is not the play. If we take another Mahjong tile, what would we get rid of? Like, eventually it'll be hopefully better than the D100, but we're going to need this to something probably to get perennial at the least. Let's take both of those, since we have the water die pushing everything to the far right hand side. Let's do this, that, and that. Nope, just those. I want at least one of these growing these, I think. Then once they've got some better base value, we can let the extra multipliers kick in. Good. Skip all of that. I just kind of assumed we would have had enough, and now I'm mad we can't buy these. That's on me. My brain just went, oh yeah, don't forget to do that bit. Oh, this is terrible. Why would you auto-select Mahjong tile when we don't have any extra value yet? Huh? We need a 1,000 is not so bad. I think we're going to get there. We do. But I really just need a bunch of enchant cards to go perennial. Well, Donut's great. Between the mini die and the Hungry Ring, we should keep redrawing into a lot of stuff, which will mean we can get some good stuff. Ooh! Granite die. When it gains extra value, it gains double, and it's perennial. That's humongous for us right now. Alright, let's just not lose right now. Everything gets 5. We want to throw you with those. This. And that, I think. Something there or thereabouts. And everything gets even more value. Okay, this is going pretty nicely, I would say. We can probably get rid of copper die at the next given opportunity. I'm gonna skip Sudoku. Any good rewards coming up? There's a ring over there. Power-up card is nice. Transforms into another die you rolled, perennial. I'll do that. We need to remove some stuff though. And our removals are not currently cheap. And I was one thing to be re-rolled. Or 4x on 1. We can re-roll these to bigger numbers. It's more helpful, but it's really tedious trying to spot the right thing in the stacks after the water ring has pushed everything to the right. Right, you go. You go for sure. You're both going. You can go out as well. I would rather get this perennial guy growing more. I need some of this stuff to get Lacanism so I can throw more. Right, ring times 2 will be great. Definitely taking that. 6 is fine. That's not the kind of Lacanism I want. We can contribute another 17k to that. I'm just going to go next, use the reward card, take the ring, and play. 4x. is the only time we get extra multiplier out of this, so I'm doing it early. You, this. Send it and hope it's massive. It's pretty big. It's pretty big, I would say. Honestly, I think this D100 could go eventually. In fact, probably after this round, just because we now have the funds to do so. Yeah, I'll take an equity ring. That's a fun one. Oh, that's very exciting. Right. Buy that. We said we were going to remove copper die. This granite die that's not perennial can go. I'm going to ditch the D100. Extra dice roll during the roll gain 15. No. Every time a die gains charge, no. We're going to take the tower. Every time a die is exhausted, no. Every time we cycle through the bag, we get a card. Yes. Going into the boss, dice with a face greater than 6 are negative. Oh, I should have read that sooner. So, you're dead to me. You two are kind of dead to me. This face is always 0, so that is okay. So we can send up those 4 together. Let's take a choose card. I'd love a 2x ring card or something. I'll take a roll card. That's a start. Anything else I want to get rid of? No. $1.5x to everything. And it's perennial. I'll take it. A spin top. I'll take that as well. Clone card. No, not right now. 2x card. I'll take. Another 2x card. And an enchant card. That's probably going to basically be it. Do we need both of these? I don't tend to throw both at the same time generally. We'll ditch one. I would love to enchant more stuff, but right now we don't have the wiggle room to do so. So, what are we going to enchant? It's fine, I guess. Get you out. Get you some extra value. Are we going to 2x malt while we have Glamorous Ring out? Sure. Alright, that's that done. Now, I want things that are not going to be negative to me. But also, I want to get my perennials growing. And we have to make sure our hand size is full every time for the tower. I should be using these cards because we get so many of them. That is, of course, thanks to the Illusionist's Wand. I do like a mirror cube. I do like a mirror cube. None of this seems like super great. I could take another spin top. Now, have to remember, it's not just winning. We're trying to get promoted here. That's the big tough part. Honestly, I wouldn't mind seeing an ice dice just to keep this long spread from the water really, really clumped together. Perennial Amethyst. You want charge. You're giving stats. You're perennial. You're worth a lot to me now because we actually play you. I could have thrown mini die. I'm so sorry for all the occasions I've not thrown mini die when it was available to me. Nothing I want to transform right now. I will sell it so that we can get a different card from Illusionist's Wand. I do not care about a reward card. This is charged. When do I want to throw it? Do I want to just throw it now? That's gone okay. It's not humongous yet. We're going to need humongous if we're going to get promoted. What would I like to see? An electric die and an ice dice. Do I need another Mahjong tile? I don't think I do. Oh, it's so annoying that I don't pay enough attention to how absurdly expensive cards get. Right, we should really charge Mirror Cube to go on the first Glamorous Ring roll. Shouldn't we? $10K. Auto select likes this. I do like it, but I want the perennials to keep growing to then make Mahjong stronger on a single throw. I should be using these every single time. That's lovely. One more to charge you. Skip, open. Rings times 2 is lovely. Perfect. Anything to remove? I don't think so right now. I think we're generally okay. What was I otherwise thinking about? Great question. We got the ice dice. This is gonna... Oh, stop doing that. Oh, an electric die would be, like, ideal. So, it's initial ring, Glamorous, rings times 2, rings times 2, throw this to double everything, throw all of those, obviously, throw that, throw that, throw that, throw that, except we're not going to get the ice benefit right now, but I want it for later anyhow, except I'm going to actually get more multiplier while we have multiplier going, I suppose. And That is just stacking stats to success. 2x card. This is why I want an electric die. Obviously. This will be certainly enough points to get us through this face at the very least. Who's our boss here? Even odds. Okay. We can buy this now and work towards our promotion. A business card would be nice right before we go into boss fights. Enchant's fine, 2x is fine. Where's the electric die? It's what I really, really want right now. Alright, let's take a round. Do I want to do boss rush? We've done boss rush before. It would give us a lot of time to make our perennial stuff bigger. And it gives us a lot of really good chance at rings. I'm gonna do it. A legendary ring, 2 of 5, a legendary dice. How many rings do we have? 9. Whenever an extra die is being rolled, roll a copy. I think it's going to be that, because then our mirror dice is going to be way better. Every other roll gives 0x multiplier. That's next roll. We need 13k. We can almost certainly do 13k. Get this and this going, get that and that going. You have 153 on you. You're free to throw. I want the... I don't need the ice right now, so I'm not going to throw the ice right now. See how this does. Good. It does good. Massive negatives for our enhanced dice, but that's fine. I'm gonna wait till we have ice dice on to throw. Actually, no. No. Yes. We got there eventually in my brain decisions. That's all so spread out. Now we can do this, this, this. Pick those up. Easy. Every die has a small explosive area. Oh god, okay. That's horrendous. Do we ever have to get rid of the water die here? We'll find out in a second. That's 4k. That's 5k. I think we're going to be okay. That's 1k. Oh, come on. No idea how it's deciding what does or doesn't get thrown. But we're going to be okay here. Eventually. It was a little gross getting through it. Deactivate the effect of half of your rings. cell ring being deactivated is a bummer, but it's not going to be the be-all and the end-all right now. Because we just throw 200k. We need 13k. That's 55k. Alright, we get through boss rush. Avoid rolling the lowest and highest dice. 5 extra common, 4 extra everything, you lose 4 less dice. Avoid rolling the highest and lowest of things. Doesn't really help any of this, unfortunately. 5 extra commons. We don't have any commons. I don't want to draw 4 fewer dice. Actually, odds are, with the zeros and question marks and mini dice that we have, this might not be a negative on our overall hand draw. It might be, but it might not be. Yeah, look at that. It's not perfect, but it's still pretty damn good. That's bad. That's going to destroy our tower. Okay. We don't even draw up to fix it. And apparently we rolled something that wasn't a full hand anyway. Well, that's a shame, but hey. Here we are. Right, throwing doubles. Get those in. Get you in. And one of them. Reward card. We'll keep it. Big number go burr. Skip all that. Skip that. Check for better rings. Treasure ring presents us the chance to find the AWP. Deja vu ring is just more score. Give me that. Anything I want to remove right now? Generally, I think not. I think we're in largely an okay spot. An anchor is a 0. We'll always draw it and draw through it with Hungry Ring. But I don't think I want the hollow die. Actually, hollow dice don't have a value, so we draw through all of them anyway. But I don't want to bloat the deck out like that, I think. Hey, we can actually afford that. Can't afford the reroll anymore. Rare or legendary dice. I got rid of my rewards card. We could take a rare or legendary die. There's not much in the way of shopping for me left to do, is there? You were not what I was hoping to see. The even. So immediately you guys are out, you're in, you're out, you're in. You're thrown with some charge. $4K. God, the odd cards are ruining us right now. Rings times 2. Throw that with... your face value is 283, which means you're an odd, which is a bummer. Alright, we get there. Never punished. None of that. Golden stamp. Mystery sack. Okay. All our pips disappear. We are going up against the Heretic in a minute. That should be fine. The music is banging. You are charged. We need 500k, so we're going to use you. Absolutely. I don't know really why I'm holding on to these 2 choose cards. I don't need them both, and we could be generating better cards from Illusionist's Wand. That's not one of them. Nope. That's so expensive right now. Maybe another business card. That's pretty good. Still no sign of an electric die. 1.7, I can't afford it. Mini AWP is what we took Treasure Ring to find, so I'm okay selling Treasure Ring to take Mini AWP. That's called strategy. Right, we're getting a minus 60% debuff on all of this now. The aspiration to throw Ice Dice a lot has not really come to fruition. Cannot use cards every time. Every time I think I'm going to be okay and I cannot use cards. We are fine. That mirror die round is the big one. Going to be interesting against the final hand if we get there. Ooh, yes. Gilded. Alright, we got some really interesting stuff going on here. I'm thinking about there's another spin top. Means 0.1 multiplier for every die in the bag, and it goes twice. if we have a mediocre multiplier here, it could go, but we don't really have a lot in the way of mediocre multipliers. I don't know if Water Ring wants to go before the boss fight or not. X multiplies every die that rolled the same face, with X being the same number of the face. We do have Equity Ring. That'll be good for our mini dice, at least. What are we going to get rid of? Let's get rid of Water Ring now, I guess. 4. Give me the spin top. Face 5. This roll. Right, we need that to get charged if we're going to have good success on each of these rounds. Because that is basically where our big scoring comes in. We do have 2 of them now, so we can focus on getting both of them charged so we have a backup. Obviously, throwing them both at the same time would be preferable. We drew neither of them. That's upsetting, isn't it? We will draw them now. So you're charged, we have to throw you to get out. Another mini die. XL mystery sack. Don't see that in the shop very often. Wind up die. I can't risk the bombs, I think. Right, after the negative, we need to use one of these cards, or during the negative. I should have used one just then, to be honest. I feel like we have a little bit too much stuff. I'm going to get rid of this lucky block. Ice Dice I do kind of want for the finale. This D12 might have run its course. I don't know. Well, just show me an electric die one time. I don't ask for much. Cannot afford this charge card. Mimic die, choose platinum. Every time a die gains 1 charge, also gains +9 extra value. Is not the one of those that we really want. We want the swirly blue and green, or blue and purple one, or green and purple. You know the one I'm talking about. What have you got? This one. When I'm rolling a fully charged die, roll a copy of it. That's the one I was exactly thinking about. I don't think we need more cards now. Right, we use one of these to maintain any extra extra value we get over the course of this round. Oh boy, it's getting rough out here. Don't shoot any of it. Right, you're charged. You're not. I could try and charge you both. I don't think I need to. I think we just take what we've got. I probably want to throw at least one of you, I think. That's gone quite well. And then we can get this charged for the incoming round. In fact, I will also get a pip of charge on you. Keep all of this extra value into the next round. Does a mono token really help me? Yeah, it kind of does. I think it's like one free round, isn't it? 5x multiplier to dice with face 0. A mono token. Amethyst doesn't really matter. Granite dice kind of helps. That's it though. Too late for skipping stuff in the shop. A jet. How can I say no to a jet? How can I say no to a jet? There's a temptation for an ET die. If we take a shiny ring, there's not going to be much left to give into it. Give me another spin top and I'm going to get out. I'm not going to start screwing around with ET die. It's only going to screw me up even worse. So we kept our bonus value, which is something we definitely wanted. No die can be destroyed nor discarded on the table this turn. Alright, let's see how this goes. 5e6. Mirror Cube. Get those guys out. Not you yet. Get those guys out. Some multiplier. Get you out. I'm actually going to get Ice Dice to keep things in the corners. That's very important to me. And in fact, I'm going to get this guy charging faster. One down. Oh my god. How many hollow dice just appeared? Excuse me? We can throw a mono token to get out near immediately. God. Mono token came back. Its score is now 7.02E9 because it didn't exhaust. Die cannot be destroyed or discarded. Doesn't say anything about exhausting. Extra value is reduced to 0. We're going to shoot that. Mono token can go out. We can just get rid of a bunch of dice because this is 7.02, which is enough on its own. Nearby dice. That actually doesn't impact me as much. Five rolls. Subtracts 1 per nearby die. We made 3e6 just from throwing hollow dice. Magnetic and Delta. Right, we're nearly through this hand of terrible stuff. We might actually get to roll or draw some of our own dice in a second. Indeed we do. None of them's charged. We're at 4e6, we need 5e6. Two rolls. Okay. 2. Heretics in play, adds a curse, divides by 4. You are very nearly charged. Get rid of the rest of these and stick an ice dice in. Adds a curse to a nearby die. That's just ice dice. I think I can handle that. That's half of what we need. We can just shoot that one. Discards other very nearby dice. We just don't play you anymore then. Rolls. Oh, those two got parasited as well. That's annoying. Do I think I can win? Actually, if we throw this and that and that and that, we can probably win with just this right now. Shoot that. Score a bajillion points. Before, that was E171 after they took 60% of our score from us. That's wild. Discards very nearby die. Hate it. Hate it so much. I'm gonna throw ice dice on its own. Can I check? Do I still get charged if I do get discarded? I don't know. Dice cannot be discarded nor destroyed on the table this turn. Oh, we got it. We didn't even need that last route through. Boom. Seems like it's been used recently. For you, signed, your boss. New die unlocked, Aquarium. That's a cool looking die. Congratulations, you've made it. Right. Red Hand has been promoted and we have an aquarium now. I think we still have to discover it in a run to find out what it does. Because it won't just tell us in the collection, it will tell us it's unlocked in the collection. But I'm intrigued to find out. Best roll, E171, is by far the best roll I've ever had on any hand, I believe. E18, E171, 36, 29, 28, 12, 11. That's just 400k. E25, E10, E11. So E171 blows our other scores out of the water. If you imagine that, like this, is 5.66 and there's 36 numbers there. This is 171 numbers across the screen. That's obscene. For now, thank you so much for watching. Hit that like button, subscribe for more. I'll see you in the next one. Cheers.